we got a lift up to Denver with a 90-year-old woman. This is sort of things that happen when you run out of money. You just end up meeting these people. Are you going to Denver? Okay, we'll come with you. But then got a train from Denver to San Francisco. And it was one of the most fantastic journeys of my life. Because, yeah, it was something like 33 hours. For the first part, you're traveling through the Rockies.
Oh, wow.
From Denver. Then you end up in the Salt Lakes, and through Utah, stopping at Salt Lake City at sort of 11 at night. I remember it was a full moon. It looked like you were on the moon. This incredible, bizarre landscape. And then in the morning, you're coming into Reno and the Sierra Nevada, and then to San Francisco. Yeah,
that's amazing.
Wonderful journey.
That's a long train journey.
Yeah, long journey.
Obviously, it's not like a cruise ship. You don't get off and explore in the cities when you get there. But what is it like being on a train in the States going across the land like that?
It was great. I mean, it was a double-decker train. So there was lots of, you did wander up and down the train quite a lot because you just got so restless. And I was only 18 or something. But yeah, I think just our face out the window because the landscape was just so stunning.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah. It's still one of my favorite things to do on a train is just stare out the window with my mouth open.
You do see some incredible things.
Yeah.
Thing is, as well, all these amazing things you've done, it would be presumably at a time where you've not got your mobile on you, you're not emailing home. So your parents are constantly wondering, or your family is constantly wondering, where are they? What are they doing? And there's not really much opportunity to check in.
No, you might say, I'll try and phone you in the next week, but good on them. I suppose they left home at 15 and moved to another country. So for them, it probably wasn't that unusual that aged 18, I was out on the other side of the world doing my own thing and maybe not, nowadays, I think we're so used to constant contact. The idea of my children being out of contact for 3 days is just horrendous. I mean, you'd be down there in a helicopter searching for them, But talking of Margaret Thatcher, she got re-elected, I think, in 1987. I didn't hear for 4 days because I think we were in Yosemite or something and you didn't have that contact
just
with the world.
Completely switched off.
Yeah.
What did you do when you got to San Francisco?
We ended up going 2 hours north to Sonoma County, which is still, I think, one of the most beautiful parts of the world I've ever been to. Ended up working on a horse ranch.
Oh my God, you've done so many random things.
We lived in tents. We stayed with a cousin because my cousin John, his dad is my uncle Paddy, but he married an American called Mary, and she had a cousin who was living in the woods, but no room in the house. So we stayed in a tent. I remember waking up one morning, there was a snake on the roof of the tent. And the two of us were absolutely petrified because obviously, we lived in London. We had no real knowledge of tents. We spent about an hour trying to work out what we were going to do. We thought we'd hit it and try and knock it away. So we smacked it, went straight up in the air, landed back on the top of the tent. Eventually, we decided that John was going to hold open the tent doors and I was going to dive out and see what was up there. So he did. 1, 2, 3. I ran, dived out the door, looked at it was a piece of rope.
The stress.
It was a piece of rope. Two absolute city boys.